Hey, hey, hey.
Now, this is a special for us. Hello, everybody. Now, as you know, we don't normally do a live on a Saturday, but there is a reason we've done a live for a Saturday. Well, two reasons, really.
Yeah.
One, we have not done one all week.
Yes.
And Kelly will explain the reason why we're doing one today and why we've not done one all week.
Okay, so I've been away. I was on a trip to Dallas. As some of you will know, if you are on our Facebook page, I put up some photos and said, like, and put up all these photos of me in Dallas. Mark's been here. And I took a trip, and I got back today. I got back today. And my first thought was, I haven't spoken to you guys in so long.
Tommy, hello.
Hey,
How
Tommy.
you been?
I hope you're well.
Long time no see. Indeed, sir. How are you? You good? Have you been? And where are you at the moment? Sam, good to see you.
Hey, Sam. I hope you're well.
Thank you guys both for joining us.
Thank you.
Everybody for joining us. So, like I said, this is an impromptu one. We don't normally do Saturday, but you wanted to because Kelly's been away. Tell us where you've been and what you've been up to.
I have been in Dallas, it was a work thing, so I've not been able to film as much as I would have liked. I couldn't film like all my meals and stuff like that, but I have got some footage. And I've been sort of like here, there, and everywhere.
St. Cot, we missed you too. Hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling, St. Cot? I just saw the Southampton result. I was shocked that you were 2-0 up, and I thought you were going to cruise this. But I know. So it's a bit all dear. Hey, Leash, you all right?
Hey, Leash.
Tommy said, I've been very well, thank you. I've been very busy working on a yacht in New England and now in Austin for the Grand Prix this weekend.
Ooh.
So you've been in the States?
Yeah, nice.
Both of you been in the States. So Kelly's just come back from Texas.
Yes. So I am jet lagged. I got back today. And normally if we go on holiday, I give myself a little bit of time to catch up with things and all of that. But my first thought was, so I came in and I said hello and to Mark and everything else. And I said, you know what? We need to do a live. And Mark was like, really? And I was like, yeah. He goes, you're not jet lagged? And I said, yeah, I am. But I haven't spoken to you guys in ages.
Of course, Austin is in Texas. So he was in Texas the same time you were.
Oh, my God. You were. But I didn't go to Austin, though.
No. Where were you?
So I went to Dallas, and I also went to Fort Worth, and I also went to the State Fair. Now, this is the guy, Big Tex, his name is, and he is at the State Fair. He's like the mascot for the State Fair. And this was 13. You had to have tokens for the State Fair. This was 13 tokens. And with a drink, but I didn't want a drink with it, and it was still 13. It was still 13 tokens. I thought it might be 10 without a drink.
What's that in monetary value? 13 tokens.
I've no idea.
Oh, okay.
I've no idea. I that night was like a blur, and the actual statue that they have does not. Apparently, it's burnt down a couple of times.
It looks
So
I'm going to say it looks like a Texan Ken doll.
I was going to say don't take the head off because like that. But you could get it in different colours, and I didn't realise that. I got the blue, but if I'd have known they had a red and they had a gold, I would have gone for the gold.
Gold. There you go. So Tommy, did you get one of these? Yeah, it is a coincidence. It is such a coincidence. You guys were there. Can you imagine if you bumped into each other?
Yeah, that would have been. Well, he would have recognised me, but I wouldn't have recognised him.
I know. I can just see Tommy's avatar. I'm assuming that's Tommy in his avatar. So you probably would have seen him from the avatar.
Yeah.
St. Cot, I know you're gutted. I was shocked at 2-0 up. I thought you guys would go and win that one. And when I saw the final results, I thought, when did that happen? But we hope you can cheer you up. It's so good to see you guys. It really, really is. This is a bit like an impromptu, but we did miss you all, so we thought we would do a Saturday live.
Yeah, and so on our Facebook page, if you are members on the Facebook page, it doesn't cost anything just to join, by the way. But it was a group that Sam helped set up, and she sort of like keeps it updated and sort of like
Sam's our boss.
Yeah. We're working for Sam. And she sort of like updates it and stuff like that. And then I pop in every now and again. I might add some stuff. But I know Sam's having real fun doing that. Thank you, Sam, for doing that.
Yeah,
for
we
us.
really appreciate it,
We
Sam.
do. Because I know I'm not always present, and I don't always have time to sort of update and do things. But I did put a lot of pictures up there so people can see sort of the sites and stuff that I saw. And yeah, so we were in Fort Worth because your brother had really recommended Fort Worth.
He did indeed.
So down in Fort Worth, it's very, very cowboy. And I was expecting to see that throughout Dallas, but that's not the case. So down there, you know, they still have like saloons and all of that, and it's very lovely. It almost looks like a film set. That's what it looks like to me. But it's not, it's real. And we went into a bar and they were singing, and some people were doing like a little two-step and all of this type of stuff. They were doing like a waltz kind of thing. So it was really interesting to see. And yeah, they did a little bit of a cattle run. Now, I was expecting them to do, when they said, oh yeah, because they do a cattle run twice a day. So they also have a rodeo, but we weren't there at the right time. So when there was going to be a cattle run, I was thinking they're going to be running along the street, and you know, they're going to have cowboys and all of that. No, it was like about 6 animals, if that, very, very docile, just walking along the street. That was it. That was the cattle one.
Tommy said, I've been very busy working on a yacht going back and forth between New York, Maine, and Rhode Island. Oh, wow. So that you're more sort of course, this is it, because you're obviously more water-based working on the yacht. But Tommy did say he loved Texas. Oh, Sam, it's a pleasure to help. Well, no, do you know what?
Thank
Without
you.
It wouldn't take off. So
yeah,
thank you very
I would have
much.
just had it as is, to be quite honest, because I'm always sort of like doing different things. I'm always a little bit busy, so I don't have as much time to be able to dedicate to a page as I would like. So it's very nice that sort of Sam sort of like, you know, she puts things up and she's very engaging and all of that. So thank you, Sam. Thank you for doing that.
We do appreciate Sam. We really do. So Kelly's going to do most of the talking this live, because you're going to be telling everybody about Texas and some of the little treats you bought.
Yeah. So I wanted. So basically, I said in my mind, I knew that that there was going to be a limited edition Stanley Cup coming out. And I was just like, oh my God, I really want to get it, blah, blah, blah. And it was only being sold in Target. So me and my friend, we were like, she said, oh, I'll pick you up, because I was going to just take a cab down and go to the Target.
What would you say Target's like, the British equivalent?
I would say like it's like a giant Sainsbury's or Tesco.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, where they sell. So basically, you'd get clothes, you get food. Yeah, it's very much like a Tesco or a giant Sainsbury's, either or, where they have like several different departments. That's exactly what Target is like. And then you have a pharmacy section, a clothing section, food section. And if you go into like a big Sainsbury's or a big Tesco, sometimes they have like little subsidiaries, like, I don't know, like a Specsavers or a travel agents, or like a food hall or something like that, like a cafe kind of thing, which is exactly what Target is. Anyway, our mission was to get these limited edition cups. Now, the limited edition cups that they were doing were for Wicked. So I don't know if you've been to the theatre to see Wicked. Wicked is one of my all-time favourite shows.
Which they're making into a movie, by the way.
They're making into a movie, hence the cups, the special cups. So they have an Alphabet cup and they have a Galinda cup. Now, the Alphabet cup is green, and the Galinda cup was pink. So we got to the first Target, and it was brilliant. There were some of the Galinda cups, but there were no Alphabet cups. I was heartbroken. I was like, and I was going to leave, and I thought, and it was not my intention to get a Galinda cup at all. But then I ended up getting the Galinda cup while I was there. Now, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but can you see that it's like glittery?
It's showing the sort of glitter bit as well. I've got to be honest, when you first bought this, I thought it was for Barbie. I didn't think it was for her.
But look, the representation as well, you know, you have like the little butterflies and stuff like that. Now, I picked it up and I was just like, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to get the Galinda one. And then we went to another three, and two of them were super targets, and then the other one was smaller ones. We did not find the Elphaba one, not in any store, and a lot of the staff didn't even know what we were talking about. They had no clue what we were talking about. But yeah, we went to several, and it was only the Galinda one that I couldn't get the Elphaba one. I'm heartbroken. My friend didn't realize that it was going to be as popular as it was, because she just thought, well, who's into musicals? But it was gone, gone. And even when she wanted to order it to her house, by the time she got home, it was sold out everywhere. So I've been keeping an eye on it, because I could always get it shipped to her place or something like that, but hasn't come back in stock. That's all I can say. Galinda's come back in stock twice and been sold out twice, but not Elphaba, unless it's been sold out as soon as it pops up. I
sense an eBay bid coming on. Oh, Sam said she loves it. Love it.
Thank you. I really, really want to get the Elphaba one.
What colour is the Elphaba one?
The Elphaba one's green.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because Elphaba's green, and it's almost like an ombre green as well. So yeah,
Sorry,
so something's just.
I've nudged something as I put that cut back.
And something just popped up. So yeah, and this almost does look like a Barbie one, but there's only one Barbie one that I wanted to get, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll order it, and when I get home, as soon as the one that now Barbie have got several Stanley Cups. The one that I wanted to order is sold out. Imagine, the only one that I wanted to order is sold out. So there are other Barbies. All of them are still available, bar the one that I wanted. How mad is that?
Oh, Thomas, I nearly screamed out loud yesterday. I was at the Austin F1 track and met the drivers for Ferrari. Oh, wow. Was it there when you were there? Oh, you weren't in Austin, though, were you?
No, I wasn't in Austin.
Did any of the people that you went with, were they into race Formula One?
No, nobody spoke of any, but we did have work to do.
Yeah, that's true. So, Tommy, did you actually go trackside?
Wow.
I was going to say, you must actually go. It's Grand Prix weekend this weekend.
Right.
I was going to say, so did you actually get to go trackside? And could you actually go right up to the cars themselves?
If it's this weekend, that must have been today then, because today's
Saturday.
Oh
yeah.
So I wouldn't have been there. We would have been back in.
That's
London.
Amazing that you actually saw that as well. To actually get that close to everybody. And did you actually get to chat to the drivers themselves? Because I know you met them. Yeah, I walked around in the paddocks and the pits. Oh my word! I hope you get lots of photographs. Do you know what? I know it's this, not without sounding like exaggeration, but that is practically a once in a lifetime thing. That really is to get the opportunity to do that.
Now, I've got to admit, I'm not into any of that stuff. But while we were there, there was a football game taking place, and all the hotels were sold out. And stuff.
Was it Dallas Cowboy?
No, it was college football, because apparently college football is quite popular, and it was between Dallas and Oklahoma. And so they meet in the middle, and it's Dallas that they meet at. So there was like some big football, something or other. But when I say football, I mean basically football. Rugby for us.
No, it's not the same sport, but American football.
It's almost the same sport.
It's nowhere near the same sport. Tommy said, yeah, I was chatting with them. It was awesome. Oh, wow. Hey, Robert's joined us.
Hey, Robert.
I love your emoji. He's got the pumpkin emoji with the carving on it. That's really good. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well. We are well, thank you. Robert, how are you? Good to see you.
There were so many pumpkins when we were there.
I can imagine.
We went into Trader Joe's. So we went to Trader Joe's. We picked up a couple of things in Trader Joe's. I don't know where you put your stuff. That pumpkin thing and the spices I got were from Trader Joe's. So I picked up a load of stuff from Mark. There's another thing that I picked up. Is this the only two things? Oh, and the coffee and the pasta.
There you go. So pumpkin pie spice.
And this is pumpkin butter from Trader Joe's. So these were the first things that I bought when I was there. And we went into Trader Joe's and I saw all of this stuff and I thought, well, Mark's really into pumpkin and pumpkin spice and all of this other stuff. So I bought all of this stuff for him so he can add it to his coffee or his toast or whatever it is.
I am actually going to open it and smell it. because we got it here. Tommy said, "Oh, I got to watch the Monaco Grand Prix when it was on in May, but I didn't get to meet any of the drivers. But this weekend, no, I remember you saying that actually. I remember you saying, but this weekend, a big group of us has special access to the whole weekend. The big race is tomorrow. That is incredible. It very much, like I said, a once in a lifetime opportunity. That is wonderful.
Yeah,
that is really pumpkin
strong.
spice. That's do you know what? It's like the stuff they put on my Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's that smell. That is really nice. So it's a combo of cinnamon, ginger, lemon peel, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom.
Yeah, you can really smell the cloves in that.
You don't like cloves.
Yeah, I'm not a lover of cloves. But these were sort of like my first purchases that I picked up for Mark, because I thought to myself, well, this is right up my, and it's not up my street at all, but I just thought, well, and I picked a few things up. I don't know how. I mean, I only brought a medium-sized suitcase with me. It was so heavy, so heavy. And I bought. So one day, when we were at Target, that morning, I was like, oh my god, I'm so thirsty, and I put loads of drinks in my basket, and I had so much, I had to carry it home in the suitcase, and my suitcase was a little bit heavy, and I was like, oh my god. But that was crazy. So yeah, so that's all in the fridge now. Did you put the crank grape?
Yeah, well, that's in the fridge.
So that's all in the fridge.
Tommy, were you doing? Did you always like want to scream inside? Did you get starstruck when you met them? I think I would. I would get starstruck. Sam said, "I'll send you a picture of my newest pink purchase, Kelly."
Ooh.
Let's have a little look. Oh, Tia's joined us. Hi, Tia. How are you?
Hi, Tia. Hope you're well.
How you been?
You know, I like a little pink. You know, I love a little pink.
How are you, Lauren? It was my birthday last Tuesday. How was your week away? Oh, how was your birthday, Lauren?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday for last week. It's a shame, unfortunately, we didn't do the live. Otherwise, we could have wished you a happy birthday.
Yeah.
But did you have a nice birthday?
I wasn't in the country.
I know, Delhi was away. So Lauren asked, how was your week?
It was really, really good. Sorry, I'm in the middle. Oh, so do you know what? I have Lily England. So Sam has got a pink hairdryer by Lily England, and I actually have Lily England brushes and combs. I really like the Lily England brushes and combs. So I really absolutely love this pink and gold Lily England hairdryer. Nice.
Lauren, what did you do for your birthday? Did you do anything nice? Where are we? Tommy said, I was so starstruck. I bet you. Oh, Robert said, I spoke to Damon Hill in Germany, but I had no idea who he was. How did that happen?
I would have no idea who that is.
I do know not know in person, obviously, but I would know who he is. He grew his hair into a ponytail. Has he still got that? And was it a bar or something, or an event? Tia's just back from Mexico. As you do. Tia, how was it?
Well, Mexico's not too far from Dallas.
I know. Did you go to Acapulco? Going local down in Acapulco. Tommy said, also, when I was in New York, I saw Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, Timothée Chalamet.
Chalamet, not Chalamet. Chalamet, the actor. Filming a movie.
Nice.
Did you get to speak to him?
I do like Timothée Chalamet, I must admit. I think he's a really good actor.
He is. Actually, funny enough, I was watching the new Willy Wonka film when we were
which I've not watched yet.
So I won't say anything. But of course, he's in it. So it reminds me of that. He plays Wonka.
Yeah.
I went to Yorkshire and went to Betty's. How was it? Mexico was great, thanks. Not a fan of the food. It was very bland.
Oh, let me tell you.
Oh my God! Right, listen to. You're gonna start her off.
Let me tell you this.
Here we go.
So, I in general, I don't like Mexican food. I've got to say, I'm sorry, whoever I'm offending. I'm really, really sorry.
If there's any Mexicans watching, we are very, very sorry.
Only because I'm not so. But Mexican, I suppose Tex-Mex is different to Mexican, right? So there's difference. I'm sure. So we went to Tex-Mex, and on the first night I had quesadillas. Now I like quesadillas. This one was with a lot of cheese and blah blah blah, and it was okay. It was all right. It was doable. Queso was ordered. I'm not a lover of like lots of cheese, but it's like these flour tortillas, and it's a bowl of cheese, almost like a fondue, and you're dipping in it. It's not really my thing. And anyway, so the others ordered whatever they ordered, and then somebody said, "Oh, can we go for breakfast tacos?" And I was just like, "Oh my god!" So we then went for breakfast tacos. Now you could have whatever you want, but typically, apparently, in the tacos, there's eggs and there's potatoes. However, they were saying something about the eggs, so I don't know what they do, but they I think they have to do something with their eggs. And I was just like, I'm not having eggs. I'm not having it. It said it was cooked. It said the eggs had been through a certain type of process, and I was just like, well, that don't sound right, so I'm not having those eggs.
Probably bleached.
Yeah, I just thought, well, that don't sound right. I'm not having them eggs. And then there was and then they put mashed potato in tacos, and I thought, well, do I really want mashed potato for breakfast?
I've never heard of that.
Right. So I got sausage, bacon, and onions in one, and then I got brisket and mushrooms in the other. And then they made, so when I got to the table, they made a little bit, oh, they said, oh, that's just such a British thing. And I was just like, well, I didn't want mashed potatoes for breakfast, and I didn't, apparently you're supposed to have eggs. And I thought, when I read how they did their eggs, it didn't sound right to me. So, they put something in brackets underneath. So when
right,
know,
okay.
like when there's an additive or whatever, they put a bracket underneath. And I was looking at that and I was thinking, no, I'm not gonna, like some of them if there's a milk and it contains whatever it is, and I was just looking at it and I was just thinking, I'm not getting that. So they made fun of me. Anyway, so that was the breakfast tacos done. So I already had Mexican Tex-Mex, and now we're having tacos, and then we went somewhere else to have more tacos for lunch. And I was just like, oh my god. So we went to have somewhere for tacos. And then when it was the work thing, they did tacos for lunch, and then the next day they did tacos for breakfast. I thought, if I never see an effing taco again,
Oh,
it
that
will
bad.
be too soon. I was fed up. I was absolutely fed up with it by that point. But Tex-Mex is really, really big over there. Really, really big.
Well, I'll come on to Tia's comment in a minute. So, so Tommy said when where? So he said, yeah, he didn't get to speak to Timothy Chalamet, but he did see him acting. What was it like to watch someone acting? Yeah. Is it like watching it on the movie, or does it seem a little weirder when you watch them, obviously from behind the camera?
Yeah.
Lauren said it was nice. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What is Betty's, by the way, Lauren? Is it a restaurant? Is it a type of chain? What is Betty's? Robert said, Damon Hill was commentating on Formula One and asked me to get out of the way. You move. You're in my way. Dia said, Mexican food in the US is amazing, but the food in Mexico wasn't to my taste. Now, you didn't like it because you had it in the US, but you had it in Texas. So I don't know if it's different from around the other.
Essentially, it's Tex-Mex. So I'm assuming there must be some type of an American flair that they put in it. And then somebody went for enchiladas, and and I've had enchiladas before. I didn't like those, but I had them when I was in the UK. And everything is dripping with cheese, and I just think to myself, well, there's only so much cheese one person can have. Fried cheese at that, or melted cheese. And I like my cheese melted and all of this type of stuff. But I don't want it every day, 3 times a day. That's not. I don't want it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I could have cheese 3 times a day.
Melted or not.
Sam said, sent 2 more pictures of mirrors I got from a charity shop. I'm going to paint one as Jack and one as Sally because they made me think of Tim Burton. Oh, brilliant. Right, we'll have a little look at that. Lauren said, oh my God, there was a rat in the toilet in the Betty's York yesterday. Did you see it? Oh my God, that's awful, Lauren. Lauren said, what country did you visit?
I was in the US. And I visited Texas.
Texas in the United States.
Dallas, sorry, in Texas.
That's very nice. It is actually, the shape is very Tim Burton.
Do you know what? I was about to say it's very witchy. It's very wicked to me.
Sam said, let's give them something to tackle about. Let's tackle about snacks, baby. Let's tackle about you.
Let's give them something to tackle about. That's what she's saying.
What's this? Sorry, the other one I got. See, I'm not down with the kids.
No, let's give them some.
I'm joking.
Is like a what do you call it? isn't let's give them something to talk about.
Well, Sam will tell
Isn't that
I got the right one though. Let's talk about let's talk about tacos, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's taco all the good things. And Tommy said it was strange but cool, but very randomly stumbled across it. It's for a Marty Supreme film, apparently.
Oh.
Do you know what? I've only ever had that once, and it wasn't that I stumbled across somebody acting. Many years ago, I was in Rome, and it just so happened that I think it was Mission Impossible 3 was actually being premiered there, not filmed, but premiered. And Tom Cruise was there when I was there, but I didn't get to see him. There was huge amounts of people there, and I thought, what's everybody here for? So myself and the people I was with at the time, we sort of went to the crowds, and we could just about make out that it was Tom Cruise there. But that was a long time ago. But not as cool as watching somebody act. Robert said, "Oh, bring on the cheese." I love cheese. I love cheese.
3 times a day?
I'd have it 3 times a day.
Oh no. And by the end of it, so I did get to try barbecue a couple of times, which was
Before
good.
you do, Sam said, "Why shouldn't you trust tacos?"
No,
no, that's a joke. Why shouldn't you always trust tacos?
Oh, I don't know.
Because they will spill the beans.
Okay,
that's quite good.
Yeah, it's
Go on, you carry on.
So I also bought some snacks.
All right, so we're going to try some US snacks.
So we've got these, which are veggie straws. We have Flips stuffed peanut butter. I saw this and I just thought this looks amazing.
Oh, I love that combo, chocolate and peanut
We've
butter.
got to try it.
Oh my god, it's peanut butter filled pretzels.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder
to you.
what they'd be like with the other. I'm eating those, by the way, those other ones, because you haven't touched them.
Anyway.
Lauren said Betty's is a tea room stroke restaurant cafe in Yorkshire. There's also a shop. The main location for Betty's are Harrogate and York. Quite posh. They do afternoon tea, which is quite expensive, but I didn't have the afternoon tea. Flips are too good. Oh, you tried Flips? I've never tried.
Yeah, but Flips are normally pretzels, but they're normally white or chocolate covered pretzels. These are peanut butter stuffed chocolate pretzels.
Right, we okay. Liam!
Hey, Liam. I hope you're well.
How you doing? He said, yes, Mark, I love the Squid Games. You know what I do too, Liam? I always like to wear these sort of subtle t-shirts. So it's a good spot, though, that it is from Squid Games.
I actually got to play Squid Games, the VR version, a few weeks ago, actually. These are pretzel crisps, garlic parmesan. Now, the parmesan is not really for me. It's more Mark because I don't like parmesan cheese. But I'm going to try these and see how they are. My mum came round and she almost took those. I was like, that's
strange seeing you live on a Saturday. Yeah, we don't normally do. It's because Kelly's just come back from Texas. That's why we thought we'd do a live, because we haven't. Also, we missed you guys. We haven't seen you all week.
How crazy is that? Dark chocolate, peanut butter. Dark chocolate.
Isn't Dove the company that make the shower gels?
No, Dove is the company. I'm sure this is Galaxy. This is a Galaxy company. It's written in the sort of like Galaxy logo, and I picked these up, and I was just like, huh?
Lauren said there is 2 more other parts of Yorkshire, but they are only small towns. They are unheard of.
Oh.
Did you get to go to them, Lauren, or was it just mainly you stayed around sort of that area and went when you went to Betty's? And what did you eat when you were at Betty's? Liam said, "Have you? Hope you're both well. I went to Harry Potter Studios yesterday. Oh, did you?
How did you find it?
What was it like? That's the one in Watford. We went quite a while ago, several years ago.
These are Pop Tarts, brown cinnamon sugar. Pop Tarts.
Brown sugar. Sam said, have you seen the Squid Games 2 trailer? Not yet, Sam, actually. I've been wanting to leave it this time around so I can actually watch the thing, but I probably will watch the trailer. Is it intriguing you? Right, here you go. I'll send a few more bits this way. Where are we?
Hold them up. Mark always offers to hold them up. He knows my arms are short.
All right, there we go. What's this one then? This
is strawberry Pop-Tarts.
Strawberry Pop-Tarts. I'm not the British version, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Nutter Butter?
Nutter Butters! I absolutely love Nutter Butters, so we have to try them. I'm a huge fan of peanut butter, in case you haven't noticed. So I can't wait to try those.
Oh, me and Mum had the fish and chips there. Did you? No, that's in the cafe. So if anybody hasn't been, when you go around Harry Potter Studios, right in the middle of your tour, it spits you out into the cafe. And then in there as well, you can actually have the what's it called?
Fish and chips.
The drink.
Butter beer. Yeah. And you can have it. I think you can have it hot and cold actually. The butter beer.
Yes, you can. They do frozen one in the States as well.
Yeah, in the States they do frozen one. You also can get like hot dogs there and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. Do you want to hold up?
Oh yeah. Tia said I love dark chocolate. So do I. But Kelly is
I don't.
not a
but
fan.
We're going to try the dark chocolate today.
Mini croissants. This is with cherry and vanilla flavor filling.
This sounds amazing.
Oh, I know why you like this. It's because it's what do you call it? Tastes like Black Forest Gâteau.
Well, no, because there's no chocolate.
Yeah. What else have we got here? Oh yeah.
That's the last one.
Butterfingers. Right. Now then, we got one here actually. We should use this to finish this.
Oh yeah. We can.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, Liam said Dove is Galaxy. You're right.
See?
Sam said Dove makes me think of soap. Ooh, I hope it tastes. Ooh, that's what I thought. I saw Dove.
No, but this is the Galaxy. Look, you can see it's a very similar logo, but it doesn't have Galaxy on it, which is very, very strange. But I remember they used to do Dove here, but I don't know if they still do the Dove here.
Lauren said there is 2 more Bettys in Yorkshire, but in small towns. Bit like Walkers. Walkers are Lays overseas,
right.
particularly in America. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Funny
right.
enough, we have noticed that in Europe they're called Lays.
But they don't have the same flavours that we do. So their flavours of Lays are totally different.
Sam said, "Oh yeah, rest in peace, Liam Payne." So
yes,
sad.
That was so sad.
I was so shocked when I saw that news as well. It was
Buenos Aires.
Yeah, of course. It's really good, Liam. Have you had it before? I really do like, but it is pricey. It's about a £5 for a small bottle, but it is really good.
Mark really loves them. I don't really rate them, but you love them.
Oh, I really do.
Yeah.
Liam, you're in for a treat.
He'll buy loads when we're there. That one and the pumpkin
juice, but
pumpkin juice,
I can only get pumpkin juice in the States, not here.
Yeah. I think they do it at Warner Brothers Studios though as well, but I think
no, they don't.
Oh, they don't.
Well, Liam, did you see pumpkin juice as well, or did you just see the butterbeer? But last time we went, they didn't do pumpkin juice. There's no pumpkin juice in the States. Probably there's a chemical in it. We can't drink it. Liam said I bought a Hufflepuff pin, a Luna pin, and a Luna plush, and a chocolate frog.
A chocolate frog. I've got a replica, but I've got a pin chocolate frog, which actually smells of chocolate. Then I've got the tin, like the big one, but it's a replica. And then I don't know if I've got something else. I'm not sure.
Sam said today I got a new. Yeah, so sad. Yes, Liam said so sad about Liam. Sam said today I got me a new silver fridge freezer, much bigger than I've ever had. Lots of space for homemade cakes.
Yeah.
Oh, Zachary's gonna be so pleased.
Yeah, we've got a big fridge freezer, but it's still too small for us.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not that big. It's just we probably need a separate one.
I think what we needed was a double fridge at the top and then a chest freezer at the bottom.
Liam said, yeah, just lots of butterbeer. I thought so. I've never seen pumpkin juice here in this country. I've never seen it. Yeah, Sam agrees with Liam. Liam said, Mark, probably right. Probably a chemical we can't have.
Yeah.
I haven't opened my frog or beer yet, but might soon. Well, you never know. You could have it on the live. No pressure. Right then, what shall we try?
Shall we go for? Do you want to go for these Parmesan crisps?
All right, let's do the Parmesan. So this is garlic and Parmesan. This is from a place called the Snack Factory. Never heard of it.
No. And all of this was bought last minute because I just thought, oh my God, I haven't bought anything. But like it was a really wild culture shock because you need to drive everywhere there, everywhere.
Contains bioengineered food ingredient. The ingredients from canola and soy. It comes from a genetically modified crop. Enjoy. So GM crops.
Here we go.
If we grow an extra arm, you'll know why. Here we go. Oh my God, it looks like a skull. Right, okay, I just think it's supposed to.
They don't taste Parmesan-y.
They taste like just regular crackers.
Yeah, pretzels. They're just like pretzel crackers.
Right.
But dare I say, the M&S ones taste better.
Yeah, they're a bit... Okay, I got a bit of Parmesan. I don't get any garlic in this.
No.
And they do look a bit burnt. They do look like skulls. I don't know. Okay.
No, all right. Nothing to.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure about this GM stuff, you know. Right, okay.
Well, it's a bit like a MSG, monosodium glutamate, which a lot of food contains,
Right.
which we'll be getting in the British food anyway.
Yeah. So, I think these are marketed as a health food because they said only 340 calories per package.
But I think that they put calories now in a lot of food. Yeah.
So, you can't taste the Parmesan in this. Very, very, very subtle. And I thought that when I smelled them, not over, and that's quite unusual for an American product. Normally
Yeah.
they go overkill on the flavour.
Yeah, they do.
I can't taste the garlic either. It just tastes like a plain cracker with a
Like salted pretzels.
but like a very, very, very slight, subtle hint of flavouring.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna try. I want to try
Right.
I'm gonna try these.
So
next.
I'm gonna give them a 4, I'm afraid.
Well, are we scoring at
Oh,
the
we'll
end
score
or
at the end.
scoring
We'll score
as
at the
we go
end.
along?
We score at the end, but you know my score. Sam said, good hack on YouTube, how to make Parmesan crisps. I posted it to the group. Oh!
I did see like pizzas that you did, like, you know, the Day of the Dead type pizzas. But I only did a quick scan through as I was uploading the.
Right, you're opening something and not even showing what you're opening.
I said that. Why don't you give me a second, and then when I open it, I can show the inside of it. Huh?
Here we go.
Smells amazing. Can't lie. I'm just opening it up.
So these are the mini croissants, but they've got a Black Forest inside.
No, they've got cherry and cream.
Which is Black Forest, but without the chocolate.
Without the chocolate. How can you call something Black Forest?
Right. Here we are. Cherry and cream.
Yeah, with cherry and vanilla flavouring. So I'm going to grab one.
Okay, let me grab one. Let me have a look at these ingredients. I probably don't want to see them.
I know. I don't know why he just looks at these.
Oh, product of Bulgaria. So it's not actually American. Do not microwave. Contains wheat, milk, eggs. May contain peanuts, hazelnuts, almonds, pistachios, pecan nuts, sesame, celery. Okay. Right, here we go.
Okay. I taste cherry jam.
Meh.
All right.
Sorry, meh. It's got a very, very. I mean, it's okay. It's got a very, very.
You need a cup of tea with them, for sure.
It's got a very subtle taste of cherry on it, and I mean subtle. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm thinking that normally American flavors have really had that impact.
Well,
on
it's
me.
not American.
No, this is a. But it's although it's made in a product of Bulgaria, it's actually obviously distributed in the United States. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Like lots of things here.
Right then, next one up. Oh, dip them in melted chocolate. Melt my chocolate. Actually, that might work with these.
That could work.
That could work actually, because it would be more of a. That's a very good idea. Now, Pop-Tarts, I'm not. I think you've got to put these in the toaster, haven't you?
Toaster pastry. Do we have to put these in the toaster?
Yeah, you do. That's why they're called Pop-Tarts. You pop them in the.
I know they're called Pop-Tarts, but some Pop-Tarts you can eat straight away. You don't have to put them in the toaster. I am just looking for the instructions. Toaster instructions. Instructions. Good source of 3B vitamins. Remove from the pouch before heating. Toast on lowest setting. Let cool before eating. You can also microwave them.
Let's leave them till last because that means I've got to get up and do something.
I wonder if they are ready to be eaten, or do they have to be?
No.
Okay. Anyway. So shall we try these next?
Right. So we're gonna we can have a shower and chocolate at the same time. So we're gonna try the Dove.
Do you know what? I haven't seen the Dove product in ages in the UK. It was just I believe it was just the chocolate or something. I can't remember. I haven't seen them for a while. All right, so you get 3 pieces in here, 3 large pieces.
Let's share one.
Yeah, we're going to share one because first of all, I'm not a lover of dark chocolate. So yeah, interesting.
Right, come on, we've got to redeem ourselves now. That first 2 weren't great.
In your opinion?
Here we go. You got the Dove.
Look how dark it is. Dark chocolate.
I do like dark chocolate. Tia, you'll be proud of this for doing the deep chocolate. Right. What's in it?
Can you just
all right,
just eat?
All right, just take your time. That's all right. We're not doing live or anything. Right, here we are. Mmm. This will be up your street, Tia, if you like peanut butter. It's quite a dark chocolate.
It's quite bitter.
Yeah, but that goes well with the peanut butter.
It does go well. I can't lie. It does go well with the peanut butter, but it's just not me. That dark chocolate.
I like that. I don't think, though, I've got to be honest, if you don't like dark chocolate, I know I'm stating the obvious, that is not for you.
Yeah, but if you do like dark chocolate, I mean, even if you weren't a fan of dark chocolate and you could just take a little bit of the bitterness, it would still be good, I suppose.
Oh my God, this also contains bioengineered food. My God, they love their bioengineered foods. It doesn't say what percentage either of the chocolate is, the dark chocolate. Hang on. I'm looking at what thing. No, it doesn't say. No. All right, I like that.
You see, when Americans try British snacks, they never do what Mark does. They just taste it and see if they like it or not.
Tia said, "Oh, I'm gonna make a 70 to 85% hot chocolate today." Oh, please do.
Ooh,
please do.
That will be very, very bitter.
Sam said, "Do you remember Flight's chocolate bars?" FLYTE.
Yes, FLYTE. Yeah.
The name rings a bell, but I haven't tried them.
I never ate them, but I do remember them. I do remember them. Yeah.
Tia said, "Oh, you've inspired me." So, Tia, what are you going to have? Is it just going to be hot chocolate? Are you going to put double cream in it? Are you going to add some like chili flakes to it? How are you going to do it? Hiya, Sam. How's you and everyone? Says Tia. There you are. Tia's. Well, we thought of you because I know you do like your dark chocolate. All right. Next up, we've got.
I'm interested to try these. I'm interested to try these.
Flips upside down. Here we go.
There's quite a few people, quite a few families that I watch who do try British snacks. There's this one guy, and he comes to England quite often. He's American, but he comes to England all the time. And he's always eating British food and rating the British food. And somebody told him to go to Greg's, and he went to Greg's. How do I open this?
Oh, we have mini marshmallows and mixing it with some Cadbury's hot chocolate. Oh, Tia. Right, you normally pour them from the outside in, but I don't think you've opened the top properly. No, you haven't.
Have we got scissors here?
You've pulled it from the wrong angle now. I can't do that because it's too.
No, because even if it should be able to open from the side, and it's not even opening from the side, is what I'm saying.
This is very amateurish, guys. Right, move on to something else that I sort of say.
So basically, I was at the airport and I thought, oh my God, I haven't bought anything because we never really went shopping or anything like that because we had stuff to do. So I was at the airport and there was a 7-Eleven there, and I just grabbed a load of stuff and I thought, oh, we'll be able to try it on the live tonight. So I just grabbed so much stuff. And then I get to try it with you guys.
So it's really funny. So I get a call from the airport going, "What do you want? I haven't got you anything. Do you want anything from the airport?"
No, that was only for Starbucks, like a Starbucks sort of mug. I had gotten him some stuff, but it's in Dallas. It's not a touristic destination.
Here we go. Liam said, "I'm eating mash." Ooh, have you added anything to it? Now you're a good cook. What have you added to this mash? Dear said, "I can't make smooth mashed potato for the life of me. I always say lumpy mash is posh." Posh people's mash because no one knows the difference. I think that's true. The reason being, Tia, is not you. If you look at restaurants that have really silky smooth mashed potato, they actually run it through a sieve. Almost like a flat sieve, and that's how they do it. And I just can't be bothered with it. Right, so we are trying the Flip Stuff peanut butter and chocolate filled pretzels. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's good. That I like. Best thing so far. Bloody hell. Contains bioengineered ingredients.
Right. Can we just assume everything contains bioengineered ingredients? Thank you.
Right. Sam say, great, thank you. Nursing a very painful elbow with bad arthritis, but not letting it remind me. Oh, poor Sam.
Oh no.
Just, I hope you feel better, Sam. Yeah, so do we.
Oh,
Thank you, Tia. Liam said no, just tired today after workout, so done.
Yeah.
Just done microwave stuff. Fair enough.
Yeah, oven food. That's cool.
I've got room for my chocolate frog though. Were you doing a run today, Liam? Sam said, I think it's called a ricer to make the smooth. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean though? They kind of put it through a sieve and they almost get like a little plastic pallet thing and they run it through. And obviously it comes through, so it's really silky smooth. I cannot be bothered with it. Lumps add character to it, Tia. They add character. Right, what's next?
Veggie straws.
With sea salt.
Veggie straws, yeah.
Oh, Liam said no. We're going to do a great south run tomorrow, 10 miles, but it got cancelled today.
Oh.
Was that because of the rain? Would have been your first one. It absolutely lashed it down here this morning.
I got to say, in Dallas, it was very hot. The last couple of days, I did need a cardigan, but other than that, it was pretty hot, actually.
Right, here we go, with the veggie straws. 45 per hour winds tomorrow, blimey. Right, now I'm be interested in this, because I want to test it to the ones that we got in the UK. Here we go.
I had something similar to this before, when we were in Florida. And I've gotten the ones in Florida, and I really, really like them.
They're different to the British ones.
Yeah.
These are more oily and more salty. I prefer these.
I really like these.
Now, I want to see if these are bioengineered, because they're healthy. I'm going to guess that they're not.
Can we just assume that all American stuff is bioengineered?
No, it doesn't. Gluten-free, vegan, no artificial flavors, no MSG, no trans fats, and certified kosher. I've never seen that before.
These are really nice.
They're really good. Right,
I like them.
To me, this is the best thing so far. Oh, Sam said where I live is called the Cornish Alps. It gets so wet and wet and windy. I was going to say because if it all comes down from the hills, it will sort of like forms, doesn't it, under the valley? You find that as well? It gets really, really sort of wet and windy. These are lovely. Oh, well.
I don't think it's this brand that I get, but I do get these when I'm in Florida. They sell them in CVS. Walgreens, sorry.
So they're called sensible portions. But it doesn't look like a sensible portion. That's like a big bag. One thing I will say is, yeah, they do look like. Sam is right. She said these would be good, like in a cream cheese dip. What is like that? I mean, we've eaten quite a few, but look how they pack the bag. It's not like British ones that are halfway down. These are good.
Yeah, I do like these, which means I need to keep them away from Mark.
No, come on here because I'm putting them in a row.
That's fine. Fine there, babe. Fine there.
Right, next one. Shall we do
the Butterfinger? Yeah.
Right, so we're going to do the Butterfinger. Here we go. Oh my god! Look at that. Right, like a big chocolate bar. We'll just take a bite out of this. It looks like a crunchy. It does look like a crunchy. Oh, if you Sam said it looks like if you inject cream cheese in there, like a savoury cannoli. I can see what you mean. Mind you, can you imagine you'd have to have some
noodle? Can't lie.
All right, good. It looks like a crunchy, but tastes nothing.
Love a Butterfinger.
Looks like a crunchy, but tastes nothing like it. That is really strong peanutty taste. I think that's peanut butter powder in there.
Do you think? I love Butterfingers.
Really good.
Now Mark's going to read. But whenever Mark reads it, it makes everybody put off whatever it is. It's like, you know, you go somewhere and go, oh yeah, this slice of cake is however many calories. If I want to know however many calories it is, I'll find out.
I am just trying. It's part of my review. Right. Now then. That's really good. That is really good. That's one of my... Oh, God. Everything I'm trying, that's my favourite so far. That's my favourite so far. That's my favourite... One of my favourite sweets so far.
I love butterfingers, though, to be fair.
Okay. Do you want to eat the rest of it? Right, let's go on to the next one.
No,
No, put it down, because I've got to go on.
I
know, I'll put it down. Right, next up, guys, we have got the Nutter Butter or Nutter Butter.
Nutter Butters!
Real peanut butter inside. This is going to be, we probably shouldn't have had that straight after this because we've got the peanut butter taste. Or maybe that's even better. Right, did you want to open these or the small ones?
No, I want to open these.
Okay.
So I got them in a mini version as well. Do you want to show the mini version?
You have a lot of snacks. We do have a lot of snacks, said Liam. So we've got these are what Teddy's just brought back from the States. So we've got the mini version.
I love Nutter Butters. These are the mini versions. Woo!
Okay, grab one then. Shall we share one? Or do you want to do one each?
You can do one each.
Here we go. All right.
Nutter Butters!
So these are peanut butter flavoured.
They almost look like Oreos.
Here we go. Do you know what? That peanut butter taste is a lot so subtler than the Butterfinger. These are really, really moreish. So they're peanut butter flavoured biscuits. They do like them, don't they? Or I should say cookies. What's in them?
Can you not read it out to me?
I didn't say anything.
Because I actually want to enjoy them when I go to eat them. And not think about, oh yes, bioengineered this or that or the other.
You have to yuck at these. Okay. But does contain real peanut butter, so it says. The peanut butter lovers cookie. Peanut butter sandwich cookie. Yeah, exactly. Put those peanuts emojis in the chat, please, as Sam has done. Right. Why did the peanut go to school?
I don't know.
Sam, why did the peanut butter go to school? Because he wanted to be a little nutty professor. There we go. So that's Nutter Butter. Cheers to that. Right. I think that's it.
That is it, other than the Pop-Tarts.
The trouble is, I'm going to have to cook the Pop-Tarts. And once you put them in, we've got to finish them.
No.
Try not to talk and eat, drink at the same time.
There's two, so you put one in, not both.
Do you want to do that then? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah. Put them both in at the same time, one of each.
Okay.
And then we'll try them.
You open one, I open that, but save time. Right, so we're going to go for, this is the brown sugar and cinnamon. Which
is very Mark.
And you are having...
strawberry.
There we are.
The strawberry. Oh my God, there's 4 in there. Oh my God, it's just crushed.
Oh dear. No, there's only 2. Oh, it's 4. It's inadvertently 4 because they got crushed in the bag. Right. Oh dear. Maybe not. Maybe not. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Right.
That will fall apart in the toaster.
Yeah,
so
exactly. That's why I said bad idea. Right. So that's what they look like. I'm going to bung this in the toaster. Now, the good thing is I can actually reach the toaster from here, but I am going to have to go round to change the setting.
Okay.
So you carry on talking.
We cannot do the strawberry one because it's just crushed. It's crushed. Both of them are crushed. So we can't have those because otherwise it will just flake in the toaster. But I've got to say...
Well, I'll tell you what we can do because it's just crushed and we can't use it. Let's just eat it raw. I think you can. It's just processed thing. Right, let's try.
Most. So it's got icing on it, like on a biscuit with jam in the middle.
I do wonder if we could grill it.
You know what? We could probably put it in the air fryer.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to lie. I don't see what Americans see in Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. I've never really been a Pop-Tart person.
I sit there and I think, really? Sorry, America, but I'm not so sure. They just
I mean,
taste
it's
like
okay.
it just tastes like very dry pastry.
Yeah.
I know it's. I know. Look, I say, okay, fair enough. We're eating them raw. We can't. We're not probably supposed to do that. But so they do look. They do look nice. I have to say, look, they look like a birthday cake almost. Oh, that's all crumbling apart. But they are a bit. And they're not bad, I suppose.
Yeah. They're not bad. They're not my thing. It's not something.
Oh, shoot. I picked up. Can you do that? I picked up from the wrong angle.
You certainly did. It's all come out and it's all over the table. And I'm just like, do you know what, darling? Can you bring a plate? Because me trying to shove them into the packet, it will just crumple even more everywhere.
There we go.
Yeah, that will be better.
Right. So this is a complete mess on there now. Right. Okay.
Because if I try to shove it back in the packet, it'll just be a mess. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's a mess anyway.
It's a mess anyway. Yeah. So right, we're going to try this as it's intended. So this has just come out the toaster. I put it on the lowest setting. Here we go.
Oh, that is hot and cinnamony. That's very cinnamon. It smells of apple pie. This is too hot, by the way.
Give it here.
Mark doesn't mind if he's going to burn like.
Here we go. Okay. Right. Sorry, America. I can see what you mean. If you heat them, they are much better. That is good. The cinnamon one is good.
This is very up your street.
I really like this.
Yeah.
It's got a very. This would actually be nice with cream.
See? I know what Mark likes.
It tastes like apple pie.
Yeah, it does. Without the apple. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay, I like that one. I might air fry the other one.
What? That one?
How
are you going to air fry that?
You transported that.
Yeah, but I didn't drop it out the bag.
Okay. Right then, guys. So, as I'm still munching, that is all of them that we've tried. We have tried a little selection that Katie's managed to pick up from Texas. Right. Okay. Now we've got to score them.
Ooh.
So we're going to start from the start. A very good place to be. Right. So, first up, we tried the pretzel crisp. So these are the garlic and parmesan. So there's two things you've got to do. You've got to score, and at the end of it, you've given your score. You've got to, would you buy them again? So you've got to say like let's say for argument's sake, I say an 8, and yes, I would score them again. So that's not my score, by the way. So what is your score, and would you buy them again?
My score on these are a 5, and are they worth the calories? No.
There you go. So my score for these are a 4, purely because they just. I've given them a drop, and I know it's because they said they're flavoured. Now, if I'd have bought those trying to be flavoured and they don't really taste of anything,
yeah,
I would have been annoyed. So I'm giving them a 4, and no, I wouldn't buy them again.
Okay.
Right, so that's those. Right, next up, we had the mini croissant double. So your score for these?
I would score these a little higher, so I would say 6.
Would you get them again?
No, they're not worth the calories.
I'm torn with this because I want to give them a 5, but I think that is a bit ungenerous. But they're okay. I wouldn't get them again. I'm giving them a 5.
I have to give them higher than the pretzel crisps.
How about doing a Halloween treat taster live soon? Well, funny enough, we were thinking about doing that actually.
Yeah.
I was in M&S on the weekend, and I did see a lot of the Halloween stuff. So I think, obviously, I was thinking the same. Right, you guys asked for it, we will do it. We will get some of that. All right, so that's the mini one. So that's those. Next up, I think we did the. Did we do the Nutter Butters next, or was it the
No.
Butterfingers? Or no, was it the? Oh,
What have you got on the floor? Everything we did on the floor first.
this is the stuffed peanut butter ones.
Would I get these again? I'd give these a 7.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I would get them again.
Now I would give them a 7 as well, but I would get them again. Do you know what I would use these for? Your posh popcorn.
Do you know what I would? I would decorate a cake with them. So if I was doing like a peanut butter cake, which I have done in the past, I would decorate the cake with them. So yes, I would get them to decorate a cake. I would get them to use for something. I wouldn't get them again as a snack, if that makes sense. But I would get them again and use them for something.
Right. Next up, I think I've lost the order on this. I think we did the Dove. Not to be confused with the shower gel. We did the Dove. So this is the dark chocolate with peanut butter in the middle.
I thought these were good.
Yeah.
I would give these an 8, but would I get them again? No, because I don't like dark chocolate. But if you do like dark chocolate, these would be for you.
Yeah, I could give these a 7. So you scored it higher than I did.
Yeah.
But I like the peanut butter. To me, and I don't know if you felt the same, the dark chocolate slightly overwhelms the peanut butter.
I think
it is a dominant flavour.
I don't feel like it dominates, but you can taste both. So I feel like if you like dark chocolate and if you like peanut butter, rather than the flips, which was milk chocolate and peanut butter, these would definitely be for you.
So I think you would like these. So that's that one. So we've scored those ones. Right, next up. I've got these all out of order, so we're going to do it this way. I don't mean to be out of order. I think we did the crisp next. Because you see, by putting them over there, you couldn't even
get them in the right order when you put them on the floor.
So you should put me all out of sync. Right, so the next up, we've got the veggie straws.
Yeah. I really like these, and I would get these again.
Yeah.
And I would score these like an 8.5.
Oh, I gave them a 9.
That's cool.
So do you know what I like about them? Although they're kind of advertised as healthy, they're not, because you can really taste the oil in them. But that combo of the oil and the salt, I really like. So I'm going to give them a 9, and I definitely would. And funny enough, Sam, you're right. I've just seen, what's your favourite flavour? And it says here, have it in sea salt and cheddar sour cream, perfect for dipping, which is exactly what Sam had suggested.
Do you know what dipping I would use? The garlic and onion.
I would do hummus.
Garlic and onion is what I would use with these. I think they're great. I would definitely get them again, and I give them an 8.5.
Hummus. So yeah, definitely. Good. It doesn't even say actually what flavors they are.
This is sea salt. It says it on there.
No, they're all different colours. They must be different flavors.
Oh yeah, it's going to be tomato and
tomato, basil, and
there you go.
Yeah,
potato, basil, and tomato.
They're all potato. Right.
No, they're not.
What do you think crisps are made from? Right, okay.
They can be made from lots of things. What about pita crisps?
Butterfingers. Right, this one is excellent for me. What are you going to give this?
9.
I give this a 9
yeah.
too. And would you have it again?
Yeah, I bought them again.
Silly question. So this is in the lead so far. Right, next up, we did the Nutter Butters.
My face, I would also give these a 9. Would I get them again? Yes, I would.
Now, I'm going to drop the score on these. These are not a strong peanut butter, so I'm only giving these a 7. Would I get them again? I would, but there are better biscuits out there. But it's good. They're not as good as the Butterfingers.
I don't think there are better American biscuits out there, for sure.
I didn't say American, but I did say better biscuits. Right, next up. Right, was the Pop-Tart. So we started off with this crushed mess, which was the, to be fair, I'm going to up my score on this one because I wasn't able to put it in the toaster. So it's the strawberry one. So what would you give that?
I've never really been a lover of Pop-Tarts. My brother and my sister used to like Pop-Tarts. But they're too gimmicky for me. I'd give these a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you get them again? I'm
No.
assuming no. So for those ones as well, I'm going to give it a 6. I would have given it a 5, but to be fair, I couldn't really give it just because I couldn't put them in the toaster. So I will up my score by 1. Like you, I don't see the appeal in Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I've never enjoyed them.
I'm bamboozled by why they just taste like pastry with a bit of
They
sugar
are
on them.
so popular in the States. Although these are a lot less sweeter than they used to, because they used to be so sweet. And I was just like, oh my God. But these aren't as sweet as they used to be fair.
Right, next up is the cinnamon and brown sugar.
I mean, I'd score them slightly higher, 6. Would I get them again? No.
I'm going to give them a 7 because I do think I like them. I would get now. Would I? I'm going to say no.
You would if I bought them.
I'm going to say no, and I'll tell you why. Only purely because I like Kelly. I don't see the appeal in Pop-Tarts. I really don't. I wouldn't. It's not something like even. That's probably the best flavour that I've tried of them. But
Do you know what? I reckon your dad would like these.
Probably.
Yeah, I can imagine Mark's dad liking these.
I mean, it's just not even. It's just weird to describe. It's not breakfast.
Yeah, that's the thing, because they use it as a breakfast thing, and this is not a breakfast thing. But do you know what it is? It's a cup of tea thing. It's a cup of tea or cup of coffee thing.
It is. It's like a giant biscuit. I'm just going to say it's not. I don't see the appeal of it.
But it's a warm. The thing with this is, because I know that Mark and his family would enjoy this. This is very much like, oh yeah, if we're going to have a snack, we'll have it with a cup of tea. Because normally, like, I'll buy pastries and stuff like that. We'll have it with a cup of tea. And I reckon his family would sit there, and I reckon your mum would like it as well.
They used to be. Now I was thinking that these used to be Kellogg's, but there's no thing on there that says Kellogg's, but it does say at the base distributed by the Kellogg's company. But the name isn't on here, which is interesting. Now normally they used to have them. You can get Pop-Tarts in the UK, but I haven't seen them for years. I don't know if they've stopped doing it.
Yeah, no, they still exist in the UK.
Does people buy these? Does anybody, guys, let us know. Do you eat Pop-Tarts? Does anybody like them?
People buy them for their kids, though. I remember my brother and my sister having them, and really enjoying these Pop-Tarts. Just as much as I used to enjoy pop noodles, these were things that I never enjoyed. I never enjoyed pop noodles. I never enjoyed Pop-Tarts. I don't know about my brother enjoying pot noodles, but my sister, she used to love the pot noodles. I'd be like, oh my God.
Snack of Kings. Esprit Alive, how are you?
Esprit Alive, how are you?
You good? Well, you've just joined us actually. So Kelly's just come back from Texas and she's bought a whole load of stuff from the United States back for us to try, which we've done. Don't you are never late, always fashionably on time.
Yeah.
Good to see you though. You well. So that means if I tot up all the scores, so basically take an average of the both of us, the winner is actually the Butterfinger.
Yeah.
So I scored it a 9, you scored it a 9.
Yeah.
Closely followed, oh, glad you're very good, closely followed by this, which is the Garden Veggie.
Yeah.
You scored it a 8.5, I scored it a 9. So that just came second. And the third
would be Nutter Butters.
No, because I gave it a 7. I'm just trying to work out the thing. Yeah, it would actually. You're right. Nutter Butters, because the average score. So that was third.
So those are the top 3. There isn't. Those are the top 3.
Everything else was a bit meh. We didn't really score it that highly, which is a bit disappointing actually. I had higher hopes for those mini croissants. I really, really did. I
mean, I didn't think the mini croissants were bad. But the simple fact that they said as well not to cook them or not to or something like that on them, which is a little bit big, because you would like them warm.
I know.
I think to myself.
I know why. Would it be like once you put fresh cream in a croissant or something like that?
Oh yeah,
it's just going to melt all the way through. That's why they.
But you'd want them slightly warm. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
so
you are right.
There you go, guys. Anyway, that is our little taste test from United States. I hope you enjoyed that. We will do one coming up very soon for the Halloween. Probably next week, because that would be Halloween, wouldn't it? So not this coming week. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Next.
Still jet lagged.
This week won't be Halloween. The following Wednesday, I believe, is Halloween. So it will probably be the following week. We will try some of the, but you never know. Depends on how quickly we can get out and get this stuff. Yeah. So it's the following Wednesday.
Yeah. And it's daylight savings time next week.
I know. So the clocks go back.
Wow.
Which is good actually, because it gives me an extra hour in bed. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. That was our little taste test. Totally impromptu because Kelly managed to bring this back. You are very jet lagged.
Yeah, I am jet lagged. And I'm really sort of like lamenting the fact that I didn't get the Elphaba.
Well, it's not your fault. You
And
didn't get it because it wasn't around.
And I'm still checking online so that I can order it and get it delivered. And yeah, you know.
How many of these have you got?
3.
Oh my word.
I've got my very first one that I bought, which was in collaboration with Starbucks. And then I bought one when I was at John Lewis, and now I've got that one.
There we are.
Still not as many as Chloe, though. Chloe's got 4.
No problem, Robert. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Sam said, oh, yeah, Thursday, the 31st of October is Halloween. Oh, it's the 31st, of course, not the 30th. So I'm getting all confused. You're right. So it's the following Thursday. So we will be able to try and get some little snacks. As you guys requested, we will have a look to see what we can get. And also as well, we've got a lot of things here to munch.
Yeah. Mark's moving things as if he's not gonna like eat everything that we've just shown.
No, I'm just having a little look at what's around. Well, I've got to say though, there's some stuff here I'm not really keen on. I'm not so sure that Pop-Tart, the cinnamon one I'll do. The other one I think I'll move. This is nice though. That's
why I've left that over here so you don't eat them.
You've got all the Nutter Butters. You've got
as if you're not.
No,
I'm not even gonna. You know what? I'm not even gonna entertain you.
The Nutter Butters, I'm not so sure, but the Butterfingers I'll definitely be having.
Not even gonna entertain you.
No. Sorry, shouldn't be mentioning that. So, what are you doing?
I'm just having a look at something. Why don't you just carry on? And don't watch me.
What have you guys got planned for the rest of the weekend? Have you guys been out anywhere? Have you been doing anything? Do let us know. Tomorrow, we will have the premiere for our video we did a couple of weeks ago. So I've had that all edited. And it will be the Toby Carvery breakfast. So I've already put it up ready to go. It will be the premiere will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. if anybody is interested. That's where you can see a grown man eat his body weight in breakfast.
It's been a while. Do you know what? Because like
we shot it 2-3 weeks. No, so sorry. Can I just quickly? Yeah. The reason why. So we actually shot this 2-3 weeks ago. Now I would normally have uploaded it last weekend, but the reason I fast tracked the Get Baked was because the deadline for people to go and get it from Fortnum's was the 17th. So that's why I wanted that one up first, then this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the Get Baked one. Don't worry, if you didn't get a chance to get it from Fortnum's because the 17th has elapsed, you can still order it from the Get Baked website. So we must leave a comment actually, and then put the I was thinking that the other day. With a link in the description.
Yeah.
To say where the Get Baked video is.
And you know, if you do like chocolate cake, and it's milk chocolate cake, I would say, you know, go try it, order it. It is expensive. It's like £17. And if you're curious about it, like try it. I mean, I didn't think that I would like it. Granted, I can only have a couple of forkfuls. Mark could finish the whole thing, same as your brother could finish the whole thing. Yeah. Do you know what? I think Siobhan could finish the whole thing as well. You know.
I mean, that is if you have seen the video, and St. Cot, I know you've actually tried it. It is something special. It is a giant slab of cake. It really is good. One thing I did do, and I did it after the video, and I really wish I did it before so I could mention it in the video, was that I heated it up slightly, very, very gently in the air fryer, just for about 30 seconds. And my God, it goes so fudgy and so delicious. I would definitely recommend that. Don't put it in too long because it will burn.
Yeah.
Just do it very, very gently. Enjoy the Decliners joined us. Hello. He said, you guys are the greatest. Oh thank you. That's very nice.
Thank you.
How are you, by the way?
I hope you're well.
Keegan, hello.
Hey, Keegan. How are you well?
Hi, Mark and Kelly. It's Keegan. It's my birthday on Monday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Keegan. What are you going to do? Have you got anything planned? Are you and your friends going somewhere? You got something to do? what have you got planned? Oh, look at that. And also it was Lauren's
Lauren's
birthday last
birthday,
week.
yeah, last week.
On Tuesday. So and of course she went to Yorkshire, where she saw a rat in Betty's kitchen.
Oh dear.
But I know, I felt so sorry. Well, not in the kitchen, in the toilet, she said.
But do you know what? I mean, in the UK, you are going to have rats and stuff like that. Not saying that it's a good thing or a bad thing or whatever, but it's the UK, especially in London, you'll see a lot of rats.
There's a rat in the kitchen. What? Oh, you're going bowling.
Oh, nice. Good. Oh, great. Have a lovely time.
Keegan, I hope you have a really, really good time. Really enjoy your birthday. I hope you have a good one as well. I hope you and your friends do it. Are you guys going just bowling? Are you doing cinema as well? Or is it just bowling? I've noticed this. A lot of these bowling places are in cinemas.
Yeah.
With cinemas as well. So
I think sometimes it's an, you know, it needs to be like an all-rounder. Some places like indoor arcades and stuff like that, they have like a 10-pin bowling, they might have something like crazy golf, and they might have something like virtual darts and stuff like that. So those are quite good places to go if you want to do several things and not just one.
Indeed. Well, I'm looking at you and you look knackered. So Kelly, you look very jet lagged, to be fair.
I am a little bit jet lagged, but I did want to come on and I did want to say hello to everyone because it has been a while since we've actually done a live. And I just wanted to sort of like come on and speak to you guys because I've missed you all. And even though I'm jet lagged, I still wanted to come on and talk to you and sort of tell you a little bit when I had downtime what I did. I mean, I went to the state fair. That was wild. Everything was fried there. Everything. Like they did fried cheesecake and fried chicken skins and
fried cheesecake.
Yeah.
Did it all melt?
I didn't taste it. They did like fried chicken skins. They did fried Oreos, fried Nutter Butters. I had fried coconut shrimp, which is fried coconut prawns, by the way. It came with hush puppies and all of that type of stuff. I had pina colada, and yeah. So we went to the state fair, and by this time, and I had blisters at the bottom of my feet, right? And I was just like, oh my god! But I still made my way around the fair and everything. And then I needed to go to the toilet, but it was in this sort of like great big tent, and it was like a showroom tent. So they had like mattresses and they had cars. It was wild. They had like guns and knives and all of this, just really obscure stuff. And then they had these massage chairs. So anyway, I went to the toilet and I came back, and then a few people came to meet me, and we said, oh, let's go try the massage chairs. And then they're like, oh, I bet we'll have to give our email address. I said, well, if we have to give our email address, that's fine. Anyway, they just told us to come through. We didn't have to give our email address. Let me tell you about this massage chair. So it cups your thighs. It's good. It massages your feet.
Oh, I love one of them.
It massages your... Listen, it was massaging my bum at one point. I was just like, oh my god.
What chair were you in?
Let me tell you. And it was massaging my back and everything else. And I was just like, oh my god. I don't even know how much this chair costs. One of the guys was saying they were going to get it in his house. And I said, listen, I'm coming to your house and I will sleep in the chair. And he was like, yep, come along. It'll be fine. But yeah, and they were selling, what do you call it there? What are those bubbly tubs?
Bubbly, what do you mean, like a
spa thing?
Oh, you mean a jacuzzi?
Yeah, they were selling jacuzzis there and all of this. I was just like, oh my god, it was really wild. But that chair was fantastic, and it was like, I think it was like 10 minutes we had. 10 minutes is a long time, you know.
Oh yeah.
10 minutes was a long time.
Can you imagine that, just lying back watching TV with them in your house?
And then the others came, and then there was the cut-off time, so they didn't get to go on the chair. So
Sam said we had a rat in my bungalow years ago. I called him Rancid, Rancid Rat. Couldn't catch him. He was eating my candles. Oh, they do. They eat anything. Rats eat anything. St. God said thanks a lot. Oh, you are more than welcome.
More than welcome.
Sam said it sounds amazing.
Happy to spend. We're happy to spend our Saturday with you guys, honestly. And I did miss you. I did miss talking to you all. And I thought, well, we hadn't done one yesterday, and I was flying yesterday. And then I landed this morning, and then I came and I was just like, tomorrow I'm going to do a live tonight. So we'll set it all up, which we did. We've spoken to you guys, and like, I know we haven't done the full hour and a half, but I am tired, and so I'm gonna go over there and sit on the sofa. I've been asleep quite a lot.
I was going to say, in 2 minutes' time, you're going to come in from the sofa because you're going to be so tired. Thanks for the live, guys. Missed you lots, and have a fab weekend. We did, as did I. We missed you very much too, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. So that is it for Mark and Kelly's trips, tips, and things. Now, usually I say for this week, but of course it isn't because we're going to be live on Tuesday. So we will next see us on Tuesday. We will catch up with you guys though if you are around 5 o'clock tomorrow, as we'll be on the premiere chat if anybody wants to watch it.
If we remember.
No, yeah. So apologies. So last weekend I got caught up doing something, so I couldn't actually join the live. So sorry, not the live, the premiere. So we will be there on 5 o'clock tomorrow. Until then, guys, have a wonderful weekend, whatever you get up to, and we will see you on Tuesday.
All right. And don't forget, you can catch us also on our new channel, which is MK Vacays, where we talk about holidays and what we get up to on holidays and stuff like that. I will have a look. I did do a little bit of filming, but it was intermittent, so I don't know how good it is for me to be able to upload it to MK Vacays, but I'll definitely take a look at it. And if it is, then maybe you'll be seeing some shots of Dallas. Who knows?
Until then, guys, take care, and we'll see you next week. And don't forget,
melt my cheese
3 times a day. You know it. All right, guys, we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.